Hello, Miss Hedges here. So I've got things ready for us to do a science experiment. All you'll need to be able to do this at home is some empty bottles, some balloons and some dried yeast. What we want to happen is see if the yeast can blow up the balloons. In the background you can see that I've got some caster sugar, some plain flour and some table salt. What we need to do, yeast needs some food to eat. So we're going to try different foods to see which works best for the yeast to make the balloons rise. So, first things first, we need to put some warm water into our bottles. Now you can have more than 3 bottles if you want, if you've got more food you want to try it with your yeast, but I'm just going to stick with 3 for today. So I'm going to put some warm water in those. You might want an adult to do this bit because the kettle has very hot water in it. Yeast needs a warm environment for it to be able to eat on other things. So that's why we need the warm water in there. Next, we're going to put some yeast in all 3 of the bottles. Now, if you've got a funnel, that will help you to get it in there. If not, all you need to do is roll up a piece of paper, which we're going to do now. So I've got my funnel in my water bottle. We're now going to put in some of the yeast. Into 3 of the bottles. Okay, next we're going to use our foods and put sugar in one, the flour in the next one, and salt in the last one. So we've got our yeast in our bottles with the warm water. We're now going to start to add the food ingredients. So the first bottle, we're going to put in some salt. Again. That's it. And now we're going to move on to the flour. Next, our flour is going to go in. Give our funnel a good shake. That all goes in there. And now we're going to add sugar to our last one. Now what we need to do is put the balloons onto our bottles and see which one rises the most. So now our balloons are on there. You might want to give the bottle a little shake to make sure that yeast is all mixed in with the food and see which one inflates your balloon the most. You might want to leave it a few hours and then you can email your teacher, let them know what happened.